Begin this meditation in a seated position. Close your eyes. Take several deep breaths. Allow your jaw and shoulders to soften. Your muscles relax, and any stress you might have felt earlier is melting away from you right now. Inhale a sense of peace and protection. Exhale all negativity and stress. Do this several times. Allow yourself to relax completely. Envision yourself taking a walk in a forest at just around twilight. You hear the final songs of birds before sunset. A slight breeze dances around you and quickly goes away as you take mindful steps through the forest. As you go further and further into the woods, you notice the sunlight slowly disappearing. You find yourself deep in the woods now, but you are not lost. You're quite safe. You notice the faint sounds of crickets as you look ahead to a tree that seems to be calling to you. With careful steps, you approach the tree, your eyes starting at its top branches and going down and down and down until you come to the base of the tree's trunk. There you notice a crevice between the exposed roots. At this spot, a warming light catches your attention. You take a few steps closer to it. Standing at what appears to be a small door at the base of the tree, a tiny figure takes form. It's neither human nor animal. The figure appears to be short and somewhat stout. Upon seeing the pointed cap atop its head, you realize that it is a gnome. You are not startled or afraid. The gnome smiles at you, as if to invite you inside the tree. You bend down slightly and walk in his direction. After a few careful steps, you find yourself fitting through the tiny door with ease. Inside the tree, the area is lit with several candles. You notice a fireplace in the corner of the room, along with 2 chairs. The gnome sits in one of them. He nods his head gently and stretches out his arm, inviting you to take the other chair. You sit, and the two of you spend a few moments quietly regarding each other. After seeing that you are fully relaxed, the gnome tells you that only humans worthy of admiration are invited into his home. Then he hands you a book, explaining to you that this is his book of wisdom. You open the book and begin slowly flipping through it until you come to a page that has your name at the top of it. Below your name are 3 of your attributes that the gnome admires about you. Take several moments now, thinking about what they are. You look up from the page to find the gnome smiling warmly at you. You close the book and carefully hand it back to him. Holding the book, the gnome tells you that the ink with which it was written will never fade. So never forget, he says. Never forget, you are worthy of admiration and love. And why? Remember those 3 things each time you light a candle. After spending a few more moments by the fire, you stand and nod your head appreciatively before showing yourself to the door. With the same ease as when you entered, you slide through the tiny opening and find yourself back in the woods. You take a few steps away from the tree and turn to look at it once more. Inside the door, the gnome smiles and waves. Your quiet journey home is effortless in the dark. You let yourself inside and take a seat in your favorite chair. After spending a few moments relaxing and thinking about your time with the gnome, you pick up a book of matches from a nearby table and light a candle. The crow flies from me to thee to send the message, blessed be.